Hello. Hello, we're here. Hi. Hello, hello. Hey, Quiddity. Uh, it is time. We're here. We're playing a indie game. We haven't done that in a little while. And it's a visual novel, which we also haven't done in a little while. I'm excited because I like visual novels. So, this is The Morning Star. The Morning Star is pitched to us as, a man who goes to hide in a bus shelter because it is cold at night, but he is not the only one in that bus shelter. That's what we know. That's what we've got. Off we go. Wait, hang on. My music is a little loud. Not quite the right ambience here. Don't want too much loud in the game. Okay. Bink. Maybe we don't even need our own music. Oh, JK. Turned off. My music died. Figures. Wait, how many endings does this have? 3. Okay, there's 3 endings. Where am I? Soft wind blows. Okay, don't panic. No need to panic. I just need to assess my situation and go from there. Panic will not help me. First of all, where am I? My voice falls flat around me, refusing to even echo, like nothing's real. Everything is too dark. Feels like I could sink into a black hole at every turn. If it weren't for the streetlights making islands in the dark, I might have actually believed it. Can't tell what time it is. No light on the horizon and no moon in the sky, just a wash of stars. If I weren't on the verge of panicking, this would be nice. Fair. The wind rustles through me and I wrap my jacket tighter around myself. It's not even a good jacket, just for fashion, not weather. With how this wind is, I doubt my hoodie and sweater will keep me warm for much longer. I realize I don't know how I got out here. I don't even know where here is. There are no mile markers, nothing unique at all. Just a long line of streetlights. I try thinking about what happened, but my mind comes up blank. Couldn't have wiped out on my bike, it's nowhere to be found, and on the other end, and other than the cold, nothing hurts. And yet my memory is fuzzy. A night blurred together as something long gone, out of reach. Just as well, memories can wait. Shelter from the cold can't. Whoopsie. Accidentally right-clicked. Now I clicked off the game. I'm doing great. I scan the horizon again, following the streetlights until I spot something I didn't see before. Bus stop lit up brighter than anything else around me, almost like it's beckoning me to come over. What should I do? Might as well head to the bus stop. What are we waiting for here? Hope without many serial killers, I can get shelter from the wind. Oh, I guess I should have saved before because I hadn't made a decision at that point. Oh. The bus stop isn't new by any means. The paint's chipped and peeling, the glass looks like it should have fallen out a long time ago, and the fluorescent lights buzz and flicker. Beggars can't be choosers. Better than the wind. Exactly. I sit and draw myself tight, a little warmer at least. There's a payphone across the street. Can't really say much about who designed this place if it's all the way over there. The street is some 2-lane highway going nowhere. It's cracking at the edges and its paint is as worn as the bus stops. There are like subtitle or closed captions in the top, but you can't see them past my crafting table. I check both directions, thinking I hear cars, but nothing's there. Just a line of streetlights. Maybe the bus will come soon and take pity on me. Maybe I have something to tell me what I've gotten myself into. Let's see here. Pat down my jacket pocket, and the first thing I find is my wallet. It's a little beat up, then again, it is pretty old. My grandpa gave it to me as a high school graduation present. Only nice thing he ever did for me, but it was just tradition to him. Because I give him one, and well, I guess he felt he had to step up when my dad didn't. Maybe I should get a new one, just so I stop thinking about them. Let's see what I have left in here. There's my ID. Not sure if I'm trying to smile or if I'm trying not to cry in this picture. It's never one for photos. Next is a phone card of all things. Didn't even know they still made these, let alone honored them. If there's any money left on this, I could use a payphone across the street. Although it's not like I'd know who to call. And then this. I have no idea what this is or what it was even for. The back is blank and the front just has this gold star on it. Paint shimmers, but that's about it. Gold star, he's a senior. Other than the cards, my wallet holds some loose change. Definitely not enough for a bus fare. Just wish I could remember what I was doing here before I woke up. I don't even have my debit card. Suppose someone could have stolen it while I was taking a nap in the field. There are a few more pockets in the jacket to pat down. Slide my wallet back in its home and check the other ones. Here's my lighter. An almost empty pack of cigarettes. I don't remember smoking. But flicking the lighter on feels natural. Pack looks pretty old too, so maybe I did quit and just kept my last two. Just in case. Maybe you can take the edge off if I get too fidgety. As for the last pocket, I've got my dead MP3 player. And then my dead phone, because of course it's dead. For guys stranded in the middle of nowhere, I have one too many dead things on me. Knowing my luck, maybe I'm the one that's dead. Then again, maybe not. I can still feel that wind. Ah! It's quite the hair. Why, hello there. It's not often anyone else is out this far. I didn't even hear him approach. No one's that quiet. No one looks like that guy either. He watches me with an unnerving gaze. His eyes this shade of orange reminiscent of fire. Has to be tricked the light. No one's eyes are this bright. The way he's staring at me reminds me of a cat, like he's going to hunt me. Is something the matter? I hope I didn't frighten you. Sometimes the game has music, sometimes it doesn't. I think we're just gonna live with that. His smile isn't helping, nor the sharp teeth I can see when he speaks. Yep, this is where I die. Done by a serial killer in the middle of nowhere. It would be weird to ignore him, I think. Damn! Calm down, music. Jesus! I need to be louder than you. I'm the most important thing here. Hey. Hey. He speaks the word like a goddamn purr, and it makes my heart jolt. God, same time, though, it sounds familiar. Like he said it before with the same exact inflection. Do you mind? Do you mind if I sit? Sure, go ahead. Beat standing. That's true. If he's a serial killer, he's a damn polite one. Hang on, this music is destroying my brain. My goodness. Okay. Well, I guess a lot of serial killers are polite. Please don't kill me. Wish he hadn't sat so close. Sure, the bench is small, but still, it's unnerving. This close, the wind carries the smell of his cologne over to me. Reminds me of a bonfire, but there's something else. I've smelled it before. I remember liking it before. A lot. Oh my god. What is wrong with me? He's still watching me with the same stare. Catch his gaze on accident and quickly look elsewhere. He does the same. Maybe the bus will come soon. He glances at me again. This time, okay, no, this is making me think of a TikTok I saw the other day where it was like this couple and they asked them one of those things where they like some sort of studio puts a couple in a room and they have to ask each other questions. And the question was, if one of them woke up the next day with no memory, what's the one thing you would want them to know about your relationship? Which, like, both the women immediately started crying thinking about that. But that's what this makes me think of, because what if they just both have amnesia? They're actually in love and they have both gotten amnesia because they were, I don't know why they both have amnesia, but prediction number one. He glances at me again. This time it looks like he has something to say. Given we may be waiting a while, what's your name? Can't I do both? Can I give him a fake name? Jonathan. What's yours? There is a teeny tiny fly trying to land on my microphone. Get away. I made this awkward right away. I always do this. Why can't I just deal with introductions like a normal person? Sorry, you asked first. Introductions aren't my strong suit. My name's Alec. No harm done. People tend to be protective of their names. It's endearing. Maybe I shouldn't have given him my name. Yeah. Too late now. So, Alec, what are you waiting for? How does he think I'm waiting for? Can't parse his expression to figure out what this is a trick question or not. Probably the bus. That's why I'm sitting here. Was he really expecting another answer? A gust of wind blows. It's supposed to snow tonight. Yet there isn't a cloud in the sky. No clouds isn't too bad. You can see the stars out here. Never can in the city. It's too true. Do you have a favorite star? Not really. I don't get to think about them too often. 'Tis a shame. Do you have a favorite? I do. It's Sirius, part of Canis Major. You can see it just before dawn. Although you can't see it this time of year. Do you think the bus is the only way to leave? What does he want from me? I mean, you could always walk, I guess. I'm just not keen on it. Don't even know where I am. Why did I tell him that? He's gonna kill me and dump the body. How did you get here? Did your car die? I used to work on motorcycles, but I know a few things about cars. I can help. Oh, I don't have a car. I'm waiting for you. Yeah, I'm out of there. Bye, Malik. Hiking. Absolute track star. Excuse me? A meeting like this was fated. We're both stranded here for one reason or another. We both come to this bus stop. We've wormed into each other's lives and made an everlasting impression. It makes no sense. You're kidding me. I got ahead of myself. Perhaps in actuality I'm like you. Waiting for nothing. Waiting for nothing? I just said I was waiting for the goddamn bus. What the hell does he want from me? Ignore. Nope, not engaging a serial killer. He's just looking for convoluted reason to do the deed. Is that the payphone? Why is he giving me that look? Are you going to answer it? Who the hell answers a payphone in the middle of nowhere? I would. I would answer that payphone. Apparently I do. Just want to stop ringing, and if this is the way to do it, so be it. It's an old payphone from a bygone era. Shocked it still works, in all honesty. The buttons have all been scratched off, the chute for the change is locked up. Looks like someone tried to hack off the phone cord. And it keeps ringing. I don't even know if I want to touch it. I'd rather some peace and quiet than this ringing over and over again. Hello? There's dead air for a second before I hear an intake of breath. Hello, Alec? Is that you? I jolt hearing her voice. It's like I haven't heard it in such a long time. Marceline? Finally. I'm trying to call you for hours. Did you fall right asleep? I've known Marceline since elementary school. She's always been vibrant, bubbly, and everyone has loved her, even through college. She just attracts friends, and somehow I was one of them. Still don't know why. Hearing her voice makes my heart ache. Sorry, I must have. When you left the party suddenly, I got worried. We didn't even get to do shots together like you promised. I know, it was getting loud. Like, perhaps gonna get called on us loud. I left too. Wasn't it your party? I mean, it wasn't my house. Let's not get technical over here, alright? Got some quiet, fresh air in the park. Never been there at night. Can't believe the raccoons I saw. I believe it. I liked hanging out there, remember? A little too friendly. She laughs, and it's always been a little obnoxious, but I don't even mind. It's so familiar, like I'm actually home. Where did you end up getting to? So you're getting cozy with someone I didn't recognize, but I didn't want to intrude on a hookup. You deserve nice things, and treating that would have been wrong. Just, tell me about it sometime. I can gush with you. You're kidding. When have I ever hooked up with anyone? Wait, don't answer that. Blacktail memory, huh? Though that guy was something else. This one, I'm not judging. He was hot. He had such a cute smile when you guys shared that drink. Our voice had suddenly grown sad and distant. Leaned toward the payphone, like it'll somehow get us closer together. I just wanted to make sure you were okay. You've been distant lately. Ever since you had me hold onto your bike, we haven't really been able to sit and talk. I don't want you to disappear again. I like you, You're my favorite voice of reason. I miss you. The line's gone dead. Definitely Marceline, alright. Motor mouth and all. Gotta admit, I really missed it. And she did look after my bike. Wish I could have asked her more. Alright, amnesia theory out the window. Wait. I have that phone card in my wallet. I can call her back, see if it'll go through. Really worried since it went dead. Everyone ignore that typo. Beep, 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 beep. This is Marceline. Unavailable at the moment, or my phone died. Of course it went straight to voicemail. Maybe her phone really did die, made the conversation. Definitely sounds like Marcy. Please leave a message at the beep, and I'll get back to you. Hey Marcy, I think your phone died. I'm fine, really I am. Just a little far away from home, but don't worry about me. I'll always come home. Call you back when I can. Thank you for looking out for me. I mean it. Aw. I'll have to do. Hope she gets my message and doesn't worry too much. Not much else I can do with a dead phone and a phone card that's almost empty. It's cold out here. I should head back to the bus stop. It's not like I want to get back to the bus stop, it's just there's nowhere else to go. This guy is still smiling at me. Don't know if it's because I was just talking to Marcy, but his smile doesn't bother me this time. It's almost comforting. Maybe it shouldn't be. I sit down, and he keeps his eyes on me. Did you have a nice chat? You were smiling. I tried not to eavesdrop. Might as well. Yeah, it was Marceline, my friend. Curious. Yeah, how'd she even know I'd be at this payphone, let alone call it? I didn't even know you could call payphones. The world works in mysterious ways. Did it help you remember anything? I feel like he knows. What if he drugged us? No, that wasn't in the trigger warning, so I'm sure it's not that. I hope. Okay. Into the party. Party. I know he wants me to piece something together, but I just don't know exactly what. I study his expression, but it's nebulous as ever. I really don't think you were there. Excuse me? It's not adding up. She calls after I question about all this. Is on the line long enough to tell me I left with someone. You think I orchestrated her calling to just reaffirm we've met? I think something weird is going on and you know about it. He's not denying it. I'm probably right. Here's what I know. I went to Marceline's party alone. I did not bump into you there. I know I got overwhelmed and left before I even saw Marceline, or she even saw me. Whoever that was on the phone wasn't her. Oh. And then I was outside. Then my memories got fuzzy. Oh, excuse me. Oh, tired. Oh, I have no reason to be tired, honestly. I've been going to bed at a very reasonable time lately. My doctor's gonna be so proud. Wait, I see my doctor this week. This week? Next week? This week? This week. I see my doctor on Wednesday, and I'm gonna be like, hey, bro, can I get an uppage of that sleep medication, please? And hope he says yes. Because it is completely ridiculous how tired I am. Anyways. Oh, and I have to tell. Oh, I need to write down the stuff I need to tell my doctor. Okay, anyways. My memory's gone fuzzy, like I'm trying to reach for something that barely existed in the first place. Someone gave me a card. It's blank now. Got a phone number on it. Went home with it. I know I went home alone, not here. God, what is wrong with me? Everything feels wrong. My head's starting to throb. Push. The card had your number on it. I did say you called me. I remember now. I called that number and he came through the phone somehow. One minute I saw his voice, the next his hands were coming out of the phone. Then somehow his body. He pinned me down. I mean, he threw a lamp at me. Because you crawled out of my phone. I like talking in person. It opens other avenues of expression. As far as I can recall, once you calmed down, you didn't quite mind the manhandling. He looks so pleased with himself. I really want to give in and deck him across that smug smile, but I refrain. I don't even know what he is at this point. The party was over by the time I called you. Remember that much at least. How does this add up? I told you. We fall into these in-between places. Time is slim here. I simply pulled you in with me and we slid out when the party began. We replayed the night, writing it anew. Okay, mystery man, keep your secrets. He's serious. None of this makes any sense. This kind of thing doesn't happen. Woat Man is here. Hello, Woat. How's it going? Got to turn a few circles so she can get nice and comfortable. Okay, and she's a loaf. Cat loaf. Why am I so shaking my head and his frown deepens? No way am I believing this. Don't know what I can do to make you understand. Why didn't you tell me the truth at the beginning? Because memory here is delicate. Pull too hard, it will break. I didn't want that to happen. And I knew we were replaying the night? I knew I had a second chance not to mess up? Yes. I still left. After time, yes. I'm curious what set you off. Being overwhelmed doesn't quite fit, even though it's the simplest excuse. Does it matter? No, not really. What matters is you called the number. What matters is I answered and came to your aid. As asked, we replayed the night together. And now we're here, in this place between. I don't know if I should believe him. He sounds sincere. Bits and pieces of my memory are too fuzzy to understand. Before, you said we met plenty of times. Pinning you was the first time. You can see why I didn't lead with that. All our other meetings have been here. So we didn't keep replaying the night? Once was sufficient. Wasn't the party you wanted. It was the company. You were scared. You were alone. Party where you only know one person is the lonely party when that one person is swamped with others. Sure, Marceline loves you very much, but even you realize she did not make time for you. Stop it. Stop what? Stop that. You don't know Marceline. I won't listen to you badmouth her. I apologize. It's not my intent to anger you. And what is your intent? Hi, Moo. Doing a little visual novel. You're agitated. This isn't helpful. Isn't it a school day for you? Are you schooling it up right now? Damn it. Ugh. He's damn right, it's not. He doesn't even know Marceline. He's judging her. Marceline made plenty of time for me. I just reject it. Always. Talk about parking lots. Oh my god. Please get me a Baja Blast. Thank you. I've never actually had one. Maybe I'd hate it, but you should give me one anyways. It's always my fault. Too much of a good thing and I panic. I run away. That's class up 4, so I'm trying to find things to do. Well, welcome to the twitch.tv/KianGup stream. I don't know how long we'll be here, but we're here now. And Woat Man did not like that. I did a grand sweeping gesture and almost bunked her on the head. You know, Baja Blast now is my favorite. I want to try one, but we don't. I think there's like maybe 6 or 7 Taco Bells in Canada. They're just very slowly making their way here. So I've never, and I don't like tacos very much. So I've just never had one. Either that or I just live in an area with no Taco Bells, which is quite possible. I need something to calm my nerves. Oh my god, that's true. I'm going to California in May. And I know for a fact that Status Coral likes Taco Bell. I'm on it. I need something to calm my nerves. Let's pack of cigarettes in my jacket. That'll do. I know I quit. I know somewhere I promised someone I wouldn't smoke again. I'll just have one. You can have the other one. Here, I'll share. I'm not that much of an asshole. Didn't peg you as a smoker. I quit. Forgot to purge these and use something else. Want one or not? Can't pass on an offer this generous. Curious if I can light them both. Not a lot of lighter fluid left. Every time I talk, I see a cat hair wiggle on my mic. Birds I usually feed here are not here today. Oh, that's sad. Oh. He slowly slides closer, like he's expecting me to change my mind. The fire dances atop the lighter, a little brighter than I was expecting, but so warm at the same time. Shield the flame against the wind and settle it between our cigarettes. Oh my god. It's watching me too closely, like it wants to say something, and I do everything I can not to look at him. This close, my heart won't stop pounding my chest. Wants to escape his stare as much as I do. Cigarette light. The cigarette's light before he says anything, and it's a relief. Oh. Oh my goodness, sorry. Gosh, I'm yawning. Part of me knows I really shouldn't have pulled these out. Deep down, I remember the promise I made to Marcy when we quit together. Wouldn't put them back up unless she was there to hold me accountable. That's why there were always two of them. Still. Sammy_ with the first? Helping. It's on the edges easy, and I don't want to scream so badly. You must. What? Okay. I never understand how the cancer stick could take the edge off. Dunk your face in some cold water. Have a cup of cranberry juice. Get it together. There's no reason to smoke tobacco. Must have smoked before. Looks too elegant holding it. Like it's about to critique something. The image almost brings a smile to my face. I stop it before it happens. Even so, he's smiling at me all the same. I also understand. Yeah, I don't get it. I understand people who are like 50 and older because it's a habit they picked up before we knew that cigarettes were absolutely horrible for you. But anyone who's under, like, anyone who was born in 1990 or later, I will say, I'll put it around that time. What is wrong? Like, what? Get your act together. Please, get some damn marijuana or something, okay? At least it won't kill you. Even so, legally, get some legal marijuana. I do not support the illegal purchasing of drugs. Twitch.tv. Thank you. Even so, he's smiling at me all the same. Wish he'd stop. Don't know why it's getting to me so badly. Like, I'm sure there's lots of arguments about marijuana gets you high, tobacco doesn't, but like, you could just not smoke anything if you're really that concerned. You know what I mean? Be like me. Drink, be like me. And don't. End of sentence. Be like me and don't. Is it helping? A little. Question bubbles to mind as I take a drag of my cigarette. Maybe he'll answer it. Maybe he won't. What are you? I'm the Prince of the Morning Star. That's not a name. You asked what I am. Besides, it's what I'm called. You can call me Prince if you'd like. All right. Don't know what exactly to say. He's watching me, waiting for a response. What am I supposed to say? I take a drag, trying to straighten some of my thoughts. It's only mildly helpful. Are you a demon? Some people call me that. People like you, not as much. People like me. Desperate, depressed people like me. Anyone so sad they trust a goddamn business card and call it. I'd like to know more. Cigarette's just agitating me further. All he does is watch me, like he's wondering if he said something wrong. I'm not even sure yet. Put out my cigarette and he does the same. So. Oh my gosh, sorry. So what? Trap people here until you can mold a story they believe? Then what? I do not mold stories, you mold them yourselves. I'm not malicious. What do you even get for coming after I called you? My soul. get my soul. Regrettably. Oh my god, he's a soul snatcher. It's on the back of the card. And it is. The writing glimmers across the back of the card underneath the fluorescent lights, mocking me. Did I just not care before? Did I even look at the back, or is it just so desperate for company I called without even thinking? This is why I'm here. Yes, I'm waiting for your soul. Does a bus ever even show up? After a time. It's not the way out, it tears you apart. Rips open your skin and sews it back together, muddling your thoughts and memories until it's so easy to do what I'm meant to. Then why make me remember? To torture me? No, never. I can have a heart, can't I? Humans do much better with their memories complete. I wanted to help. Oh, you want my soul? You're just a monster after my soul. No, I am not a monster. I've done this long before you were born, and I will do it long after you die. I will stand here. Oh, I will not stand here and be called a monster. You think what you're doing isn't monstrous? You mean this? I didn't choose this. Gonna go to... Bye-bye, Moo! Enjoy your driving. I hope you find some birds to feed. I could do much, much more before. I had the ability to give people a choice at what to give for my services. As an example, those desperate would come to me. Yes? Hello? I summoned the birds. You're welcome. Enjoy those birds. As an example, those desperate would come to me on the eve of a marriage that would doom them. I gave them the last choice they'd ever get to make under their own power. A fleeting dream they could fall back on. Yeah, for their souls. Soul came and swooped down and he said that. What can I say? I've got some magical powers. I am a Disney princess. You're welcome. I take my rewards in the form of cold hard cash. Thank you. Tips are appreciated. It wasn't a soul. Souls are too final. Sometimes it was a skill, others a memory. Many of them offered their firstborn child. What? Like that's any better? To them, yes. No one wants a potential child soul. Those get let go to try again. Not so heartless, I will willingly devour potential souls for a quick rush. It was my only loophole. And as a result, the parent would, their entire life, have a dream I gave them to fall back on when they couldn't escape. The dream would help them live one more day, survive a life that never mattered to begin with. I gave each of them something happy, something blissful in dark lives, where they knew nothing else. Asked that, where am I? Why does this place even exist? Why couldn't I have had a choice like that? Why is mine just give up my soul and die? Times change. They caught on, regrettably. Powers that be have become more and more desperate. Loopholes close, skills mean nothing. Memories don't sustain us. They want the life souls give. I'm sorry, for what it's worth. No. No, this isn't real. This just can't be real. Alec? Stop it. This is bullshit. You know, I gave Marcy my motorcycle because I didn't think I was coming back for it. Spent so much time trying to convince myself not to kill myself. I wanted someone to have my bike just in case. I got so bad I wasn't eating, I wasn't doing anything. I finally checked myself into a hospital because I was scared. I got better. was better coming out. I swear I was better. Did everything they asked of me. To Marcy's party to show her I was better after I disappeared on her. And I couldn't even do that. So scared and I panicked. It was like I didn't get any better at all. And then your card. And I called you to help me. Help me be better. And I die anyway. Ooh. I'm sorry. What does it do me now? My heart won't stop pounding. I think I want to vomit. Cry. Maybe both. Put my head between my knees and make it all stop. What ends up happening is I start laughing. Doesn't even sound like me, but I laugh so hard it hurts my chest. I can't. I wipe my eyes the best I can. Crying's not helping. I did my best and it still ends up this way. Why did I even try? He won't stop watching me. Like he desperately wants to reach out to comfort me. Catches me glaring at him and stops. It's not like his comfort would be any help. Especially if I'm going to die. Now, in what sense is this referring to? Oof, cracked my back, let's go. Do you even like what you're doing? Not for a long time. Why are my memories so fuzzy? Like looking through broken glass. Because we've been through this. Over and over again until you fall apart. I piece you back together the best I can so we can try once more. There's only so much I can do. No one's happy to talk to me. Wonder why. Alec. Why do I fall apart? Hi, little man. Why are you crying? Oh, he can't get comfy. I feel that. I just take the bus over and over again. Yes, but it's worse than that. You came here falling apart. You don't know what you want with your life. As a result, your soul is breaking. That's been for years if I had to guess. Damn, does that mean my soul's breaking? Because I have no ambitions. Being here isn't helping. You can only do so much to keep it together. Why haven't you just taken my soul? Because I don't want to take it unless you're ready. Unless you come to terms, so to speak. Do you even know what you want to do with your life? Do demons have lives? All I wish is to turn to what I was when I was formed. To be the actual Prince of Morningstar once again. Not some demonic call center shill. What does it even mean to dance upon a Morningstar? Like, is it an actual place? It's... Honestly, I don't know how to explain it to a human. Damn. He's watching me again. Like he's worried about asking a question. We should get it over with. Silence is starting to make me sick again. Alec. Never mentioned a motorcycle before this loop. Seriously? Seriously. Lost count how many we've been through, but this was the first time. It's one of my favorite things. Used to like riding at night. Near my place is this nature reserved drive. I always liked driving through it when no one else was there. It was peaceful. Didn't even take you for a ride on it before the party? I wish you had. We'd have spent more time together. But when we left the party, the terms were out. Terms? You asked me to take you back to the party. Once we left it, we were here. We should go for a ride on it. Just the two of us in the morning light. It's like a dance, right? I'd like that. Except, you can't. You need my soul. He's trying to con the demon out of it. Oh my god, appeal to his senses. Regrettably. Not the phone again. That's the payphone. Why is it ringing again? Even he looks a little worried that it's ringing again. You ever get to call again? I don't have any idea what you're talking about. Of course he doesn't. Mine. Me. Maybe it's for me again. Won't know until you answer it. Like Schrodinger's cat, I guess. True. Maybe it's Marceline again. He's hearing her voice again right now. Something I know. Something like home. Well, here goes nothing. At least answering it will make it stop ringing. Hello? There's nothing but static. Don't know why I expected anything different. I go to hang up, but the static softly stops. It's silence until I hear something else. Is that a cassette tape? I wait. There has to be more. Voices begin speaking, but it's too garbled to understand, like I'm trying to listen to someone underwater. I glance back and find him staring at me from the bus stop. He's just watching me with a smile on his lips. Softer than before, and when he catches me glancing at him, he quickly looks anywhere else. He's doing something to the phone, I just know it. I keep listening anyway. The voice is clear, and I hear myself. Hello? Is anyone there? You've reached... oh god. You've reached Gokcha Daemonum. How may I help you? He comes back to me like a bucket of cold water. I took off from the party. I couldn't think. Somehow I made it home with this card in my hand. I desperately needed to talk to someone. Just let go of my nerves. Chase away whatever my thoughts were screaming at me. My roommates weren't home. I was desperate. Locked myself in my room and called the number. Expecting a prank. Some sex hotline charging me $100 a minute, or even nothing at all. Just want someone to talk to so desperately. Should have known what I was getting into with a name like that. Yeah, I have your card. Of course you do. You can't call us by accident. He sounds just as smug over the phone as he does now. Same inflection and everything. Oh. Okay. How does this work? You only need to ask for something. I can do a variety of acts. From guiding you for years to come. Limit on this, but we can discuss it. To being rid of someone and hiding the body or bodies. Telling your mother-in-law. To the best sex of your life. Wait, hold on. Here's something you like? No, this is gonna sound silly. Nothing is silly, believe me. Can you just come to a party with me? You need only ask. Are you sitting down? Kinda. I've held the phone away from my ear as I scream on the other side. You'd have screamed too if a man was coming through your phone screen. And then the lamp hits the floor. And that's him pinning me. Definitely remember that. Remember, at first I was terrified. His eyes were so bright, they were a light all of their own. Even though I'd almost hit him with a lamp, he was smiling at me. And somehow I felt okay. Everything in the party just a long-gone memory. That's how it happened. Part of me wants to scream to the receiver, tell myself not to do it. It's not like it would work. I'd still be here. Phone's gone silent, nothing's on the other end. Must have heard what he wanted me to hear. I don't know what he's trying to prove. Ooh, sorry. Just slapped the mic. Nothing else to do but head back to the bus stop. I need a sip of water. My throat's getting sore. I haven't done a visual novel in a while. Okay. As usual, he's gone back to watching me with an unnerving stare. And yet, I sit beside him again. Well, do you really use cassette tapes there? Aren't they old-fashioned? We are a little behind the times. You should see our 8 tracks. Seriously? Why do you want me to listen to that? Thought it might help fix your memories, make them more real. Remember a little more clearly now. So, we really did redo the entire night? Yes. I slipped us through the beginning of the night so we could overwrite it. We drank a little bit, we danced a little bit, I even got a few smiles out of you before you got nervous. Then I took you in the backyard, hoping fresh air would help. Did it really have to be this way? Is there no way out? He doesn't answer me. I wasn't expecting him to. He doesn't want this any more than I do. Interesting that he's accepted that. All we can do is wait, I guess. I don't know what else to say. We lapse into silence and I want to will it away. What more can I... There might not be a good outcome. I don't know why I kept him here so long just talking to me. Feels less lonely, sure. Doesn't change anything. Cold wind rustles through the bus stop, making me shiver. He doesn't move one bit. Maybe he never felt the cold. Cold never bothered me anyway. He's just staring at the road. Random things to talk about just as much as I did, I guess. Lights wash over the pavement. I look forward at the same time. A bus rolls into view. Something horrifyingly spectral and washed with lights from every window. Chase away the chill and warmth drapes over me. Well, the bus you've been waiting for. I guess it is. Oh. He holds my hand tightly like he's afraid to let go. Please, Alec. Believe me, taking the bus will give you no answers. It will not be the ending you seek. Oh God. Won't I lose my soul either way? Because he said he said I'm gonna either fall... Well, okay. Technically, he said that if I stay, I'll fall apart. If I get on the bus, I'll get torn apart. Which... Okay, I need to stop yawning and start using some brain cells. If it were me, I would rather be torn apart. I'd rather get it done and over with. Have my damn soul already. If there's no way out, stop making me sit in the frickin' cold for no reason. I don't think that's what Alec wants. Okay, we're gonna save and we can just try both. Okay. Get on the bus. You know. I can't do this anymore. I'm sorry. Let's go, my hand slowly, like he desperately wants to force me to stay. All he does is stare at me as I head to the bus and climb aboard. The light's fuzzy, not cold anymore as it wraps me up so completely. The world just ceases around me. Maybe next time it spits me back out, he'll just take my soul and be done with it. But for now, this is fine. I want to forget everything. Okay. Oh. Oh. We're back. My music died. Figures. It's like I've said that before. Why does this feel so familiar? Wait. Where am I? Okay, okay, don't panic. No need to panic. I just need to assess my situation and go from there. Panic will not help me. First of all, where am I? My voice falls flat around me, refusing to even echo. Like nothing's real. Everything's too dark. Like I could sink into a black hole at every turn. Or for the streetlights making islands in the dark, I might have actually believed it. Can't tell what time it is. No light on the horizon, no moon in the sky. Just a wash of stars. If we weren't on the verge of panicking, this would be nice. The wind rustles through me and I wrap my jacket. Okay, wait, we're gonna skip the lines we've already read. We're still heading to the bus stop. Hopefully there won't be any serial killers and I can get shelter from the wind. Okay. Check belongings. Guys, something can tell me what I've gotten myself into. It's just gonna be the same thing, right? Let's see here. Wallet. Okay. Read the stranger. Hey. Hey. Use the word. Okay, no. Still the same dialogue. Okay. What's yours? I made this awkward right away. I always do this. Why can't I just deal with introductions like a normal person? Sorry, you asked her. Okay, we did this. Seriously. Well, what are you waiting for if it's not the bus? I wasn't kidding. It's you. And only you. Why? Because. Because why? Seriously, I'm going to pick a direction and start walking if this keeps up. Screw it if I freeze to death. Do I need a reason? What would satisfy your question? Nothing. I don't even know you when you're pulling this. But you do. We've met before. Plenty of times. You just don't remember them. You always forget. No, he's lying. Sometimes we sit in silence, sometimes you're engaging, sometimes, well, won't bore you with all the sometimes. There are plenty now. I'd remember this. Well, you don't. Doesn't matter your intentions, you always forget. That's what you're afraid of, isn't it? You told me this is one of our previous meetings. You're afraid of forgetting. You'd write names and details down so you don't forget meeting people. With the hope that you remembered them, they would remember meeting you. Never worked out that way, did it? They'd forget you. Simply afraid of being forgotten, and yet here you are, in the middle of nowhere with me yet again. Forgetting. Not forgotten you for one moment, Alec. You asked me my name. How would you have reacted if I simply strolled up and said your name? You did see how much you recalled of our previous meetings. Nothing, as always. Elaborate. Expound on that answer. Alright, hold on. Where did we meet? Here? At this bus stop? We went to a party together. You were afraid of going for yourself, and I was available. Welcome back. Did I just find you on the street or something? You called me, actually. Too bad your phone said you'd have my number there. How do you know it's dead? Everything's dead here. Grass, the sky, the street. It was a lucky guess. God, what party? I don't go to parties. Why can't I remember? I mean, a big deal to even go. I remember going to a party. I didn't stay at the party for long. There was a lot of drinking. Shared a glass. It was something like lemonade. You weren't a fan. Party got pretty loud. You didn't like how loud it was. Didn't think. Took you outside in the back porch for some fresh air. No. I don't remember this. There's something deep inside you has given up. This in-between place you finally decided to give up. Let go. Be rid of it from your mind. Think, Alec. Take back this memory, this part of yourself. I wanted to go to this party so badly. I know you remember it. Wait, Marceline's party? Yes, her. You said she was a dear friend of yours. Please tell me you remember more than just her name. I remember her just fine. She doesn't invite me to her parties. She knows I don't like them. Oh. You're right. I think I do remember it. She invited me because I was trying not to disappear. Trying to listen to my doctor for once and not disappear. I really tried this time. I wanted to show Marcelina I was better. It was too loud, too much. Still, I don't remember this guy being there. But he seemed so convinced. He asked me out to the letter, so why the hell can't I remember him? Why did we leave? It was loud. Too many people. Why did we both end up here? You didn't drive and I didn't drive. Happens to people like us. We lose ourselves in these thin areas between reality. And we get stuck here. The payphone. I'm at a payphone trying to call. All out of payphone. Why is he giving me that look? Are you going to answer it? Who the hell answers a payphone in the middle of nowhere? Apparently I do. I want to stop ringing. This is the way to do it, so be it. Okay, skip the dialogue we've already seen. It's just Marceline again. Ignore. Part of me says I should ignore him. Everything about him is just firing all sorts of warnings in my head. Make it about a minute before I can't deal with the way he's watching me, eager for a response. Yeah, it was Marceline, my friend. Curious. Yeah, how'd she even know I'd be at this payphone, let alone call it? I didn't know you could call payphones. This is just the same dialogue. Okay. Keep talking. Not enough. I still don't get why I wouldn't just leave on her. Or I hadn't really seen her talk to her in 3 months. Why wouldn't I stay long enough to at least say something? Thought I was past this. Why didn't you speak to her for 3 months? I just didn't, okay? Not something I want to talk about, let alone someone I don't even know. Getting antsy, I feel it. My hands are trembling. I want to scream, get away from here. Back to something normal. Simply wishing doesn't change anything. It's still here. Whenever I get like this, a cigarette helps. Pretty sure I quit, but I need something right now, and I'm definitely not hiding alcohol on me. Take the pack of cigarettes and light it from my jacket. If I can just light one up and take a drag, I'll be able to handle this. We return to the why, how. He's staring at them. Guess I wouldn't hurt to share. Sorry, I'm just agitated. Want the other one? Didn't take you for a smoker. I quit. Guess I forgot to purge these. If you don't like it, I don't have to. I don't mind. Wouldn't mind one myself. This is gonna be the same dialogue? Yeah, okay. Would you like to finish our dance? What? We danced at her party. You were smiling then. Or you panicked. Wish I could make you smile like that again. Maybe it was too much of a good thing. It had to have been. Every time something good happens, something bad happens. Oh, do I feel that? And I panic. I can't deal with it. I never could. This is where it gets me. Alec, would you like to dance with me again? We can dance upon the morning star, like you promised. Can't say for sure it will give you the answers you want, but it's warm. Did I promise that? Everyone always does. I clicked off again. Dance, dance. Not like I have anything else. All right, I'll dance with you. His eyes light up like he's been waiting to, like it's what he's been waiting to hear all night. I'll take you away from here, Alec, and together we shall dance upon the morning star. And you will never leave me. He cups my face, his gloves suddenly gone, and he draws me in. His hands are so warm. The land around us melts, leaving us weightless, and he falls back, taking me with him through the melting sky of stars. His coat wraps me up, no longer what it once was, but now a pair of black wings dusted with stars. They fold around me, soft and warm to the touch. His eyes never leave mine. They remind me of flickering candlelight. I'm drowsy. I can't keep my eyes open. Close my eyes as I press my head against his. His heart beats loud and clear through his chest. Maybe he's not human. Maybe it doesn't matter. Somehow, this feels right. I don't know what any of this means, but it doesn't matter. Stuck in a world in between, and if there's no way out, I'd rather be warm. Ouch. I'd rather be someone who remembers me, even if I barely remember him. We did it! Oh god, there's so many things we could still potentially unlock. How do I go back? Oh god, how do I go back? There we go. Okay, so that was one ending. But quite a few locked things still. I want to go... Okay, we're gonna load up this one and not get on the bus. See if we can get a different ending. I don't move. Let him hold my hand as the bus doors close. The lights in the windows grow dim, and the cold returns as it drives away. He breathes out like he'd been holding his breath. We sit back against the bench together. Are you trying to open the blinds, Tina? Would you like some help? Hang on, my dog wants to look out the window. She's trying to open the blinds by herself. Here. Here you go. Some light into this house. Helped her open the blinds. The wind is still cold. Maybe it's even colder now that I've had a taste of warmth. He doesn't look like he knows what to say. Not like I do either. You said we danced at the party? We did. I don't remember ever dancing before. I know. I didn't mind. Can you tell me? Tell you what? About when we danced? I can't remember it. It's too fuzzy. We couldn't dance inside. It was too crowded, too loud. Took you to the backyard. It's frigid outside, so no one was there. We were underneath the string of light bulbs someone had hung on the tree, dappled in snow. And my coat around you because you were cold. We'd been drinking a little. I remember not walking a straight line. Much less dance. Am I drunk? Dear God. I remember not walking a straight line, much less dancing one. Did you really put your coat around me? You weren't really dressed for the weather. You liked it, said it was warm. You were smiling. I remember your breath on my neck. You were trying to whisper something to me. I couldn't hear what it was. I panicked. You were scared of feeling good. Damn. Happens more often than you think. What were you trying to tell me? I feel bad asking. He's paused for too long. a distant look in his eyes, like he isn't sure if he should tell me or not. I wanted to tell you that it was the best night of my life. Seriously? I thought you'd been doing this since before I was born. Shouldn't be the best part. Maybe I'm exaggerating. Days and lives become a blur, swirling together. Nothing's made an impression in so long. Nothing's mattered so badly like you did tonight. Maybe that lamp did hit me in the head. I just wanted to tell you that because I wanted you to feel special. That's what I am. We peek into lives to get an idea of who you are before the job begins, so I know what not to do. I wanted to do more than just take you to a party. I wanted you to feel the warmth you've been missing. Maybe I tried too hard. Maybe there's nothing I can do more. But I didn't want the night to end. I still don't. What? There are ways to speed this up I have forgone. I could let the bus simply tear you into pieces. Simply refuse to piece you back together and take what soul I could gather. But every time I thought to do so, to put a stop to this job, I thought of how you felt when we were alone, dancing together. I couldn't do it. Even if every single time I'm told I need to finish up, I can't do it. I never wanted to do any of this. I'm supposed to dance upon the morning star with mortals, take them away and love them for as long as they might live. Not this call center job sucking the souls out of poor people who don't even know what they're calling until it's too late. You really wouldn't take souls if you didn't have to? They're nice, but I love the whole process more. Lets me feel warmth and joy when I'm not supposed to feel either. I've lived countless days, countless years, countless lives, all just so I can reap souls from the willing. This is the one time I stop myself, the one time I've had enough. This is the one I can't do with precision, and you're falling apart despite everything I've done. All because of me. You barely remember your life because I keep dragging you back. Can't even do the decent thing and put you out of your misery. I don't know how to respond. Everything is clear in my mind. I know how I felt at the party, how warm I was. How unbelievably loved I felt. Even if it was a job. Even if it was fake. What should I do? I'm assuming the ending we just did was the dancing ending, so we're going to try and convince him there's another way. Isn't there anything we can do? I know you don't want to do this. I don't want to die. Allie. Please? He won't look at me. He's really given up. I can't. Not after everything I've been through. I can't just go out like this. I grab his hand and hold it tightly. I will not give up my life. It's mine. No one else's. Full of mistakes and stuff I refuse to look back on because it's hard, but that's not all. I know it's not all. I still have so much longer to go and I won't give up. One thing I know is I had the best night of my life with you. No, I'm not only saying that because I can't remember a hell of a lot of nights right now, because I truly feel that deep down. I know I can help you. You truly think so? Or in a call center shill, not deep down. Think back to who you were before you were shoved here. You said you loved mortals for as long as they might live. It has to mean something. Let's go with my hand slowly. We'll dance with you every single morning. I won't even get blind, so you can feel the morning light. It counts, right? Let you be part of my life for as long as I might live. Just so you can escape too. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it won't work this way. I pray, hope with everything I have that I can do this. And he smiles at me. A shy smile I can't quite read. You'll do that? You aren't tired of me? You gave me the best night of my life. I'll do that. So many loops you've screamed at me that you hate me. So many loops you've cried and refused to listen to me. I honestly thought this would turn out the same, and I'd truly lose you on the next. Here I am, undeserving of this kindness, and you're doing this? I don't care. I don't want to be alone. You don't want to be here. Has to be a way we can make this work. Can you pull out your phone? Doesn't have a charge. No matter. Takes my phone with nimble fingers and runs a finger along the screen. It boots up and my jaw drops. It was dead, I was sure of it. Slides his thumb across the lock screen and lets him in. He almost wants to take it back. He doesn't need to see what's on it. I force myself to stay still. He dials a number and hands it over. What? Put it to your ear. I stammer in a question and instead put it to my ear as asked. It's ringing. Someone actually answered. You've reached Gosha Domainum. How may I help you? My lips didn't even move, but I know it's his voice on the other end. All he does is watch me with a bemused expression on his face. He waves his hand, urging me to continue. I know what he wants me to do. New terms. New job. He's given me that chance. I know the words to save us. Hey. I want you to be a part of my life for as long as I might live. And be yourself. Dancing in the morning light and all. The phone on the other end hangs up abruptly. I barely have my phone down before he jerks me forward into a kiss. I freeze. I don't even know what to think. Except he did this the first time too, before we replayed the night. A kiss while they danced in the winter, cold. Back then I'd been too shocked to enjoy how warm his mouth was. How warm he was as he drew me closer. It's intoxicating. Just like last time, I feel this magic. It's filling me up, making my entire body tingle. I'm not scared. Not even when the world fuzzes around me. Not even when everything grows dark. Ding, 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 ding. He's warm and his touch lights stars across every inch of me. The sun's so warm. Wings. It's time to wake up, Alec. Hey, it's morning. My phone's ringing. Oh my god, extra ambiance, you know? So it is. Was that really all I had to do? Call you again? Indeed. Sorry it took you so many loops to figure it out. Ah! So sorry. I assumed it was a scam call, but someone actually left a message. Couldn't you have told? I was just reading with my mic muted. That's messed up. Okay. You actually have a name? I can't go around calling you by your title. Why does my mic keep muting? What the hell is happening? Hello? Wait, why is my mic... Okay, my mic keeps muting itself. That's lovely. Anyways. Okay, we did them all! Wait, no, but there's supposed to be 3 endings. We only got 2, didn't we? Well, we unlocked all of the gallery artwork, I think, right? Yeah. That was the Morning Star. We did it. Oh, my back needs to be cracked so badly. Okay. That was the Morning Star. That was very nice. Perfect length, too. I feel like hour and a half is a good visual novel length. That, yeah, I liked it. Heavy topic, but I liked the outcome. I liked how it worked out in the end. So, thank you for watching. Thank you. Also, that was another thing before I do my little outro. I like visual novels that give you the gallery so you know if you've unlocked everything. I like that a lot. Anyways, thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. I'm going to let you disperse, drink some water, take care of yourself. And I will see you tomorrow, actually. Tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye now.